Autumn is really here, and there are so many nice leaves, beautiful colors, just amazing. Although my hands don't like it too much because I am a cold bastard. The day has come to its end. I'm in a good mood. Just have those kinds of emotions. Did have to work to get them. Been a long day. A lot of things happen at work. Fun. You don't care about that. This Tuesday I planned a lunch meeting with an old friend. He rescheduled, so for yesterday. Yesterday he rescheduled again for today, and today he rescheduled for the third time. But we'll see if tomorrow will be the day when we actually manage to just have a simple lunch meeting. Looking forward to it. But that means today is gonna have a regular day, and that's kind of nice as well. I must say, even though I've only been on one meeting this week, it feels like I've spent several of hours on it, because it does require some planning to meet up with people. I'm just saying, it's not only the time you put in for the meeting itself, but to actually plan out when to meet, talk to people and think about that. It takes some energy, not much though, but still. And still, the meeting from yesterday was so worth it. But that also takes me into another point with the different kinds of friends we have. And I actually talked a little bit about this Sunday when I recorded my episode for this week. But I cut that out because I didn't really have time for it. Yeah, maybe I should just play that. If you haven't met up with a person for 1 year, that person have changed, and so have you. And maybe you are not even a good match anymore. Maybe you should see this as an opportunity to reevaluate your friendship. It's energy demanding to actually have friends that you feel bad about because you don't actually take the time to meet them. And if you can evaluate your relationship and come to the conclusion that maybe you have had your time and maybe it's time to let that bird fly, then you can stop feeling excited about not meeting people. I mean, you're not supposed to have a long-lasting relationships with all the people you meet in life. That's not doable. You can only have a close number of friends that actually get the time that they need. Oh, this is more comfortable. We have different kinds of friends. Some friends are old friends. They are people we grew up with, or just people we met a long time ago. Maybe we have changed, they have changed. We don't have too much in common with them. And it's okay to have old friends. We don't have to feel bad about not reaching out to them. People move on, we move on. And you don't need to put energy in thinking about, oh, I should reach out to that person, because it's in the past. You're allowed to move on with your life. And this is actually Brendon Burchard who has inspired me to talk about this. He basically categorizes the friends we have in 3 categories: old friends, maintenance friends, and growth friends. Where the old friends are the old friends, the maintenance friends are the ones we reach out to once or twice a year, because that's really all we need to do. When it's their birthday, you say happy birthday, you catch up some, talk a little bit, you get something out of that relationship still. But once or twice a year is okay, and you don't have to feel bad about not investing more time than that. You don't have unlimited amount of time, you have to prioritize. And all people can't be that highly prioritized. It's just not possible. And that's why it's good for you to actually do the categorization, so you know which friends are the friends you should prioritize and actually invest more time in. And the maintenance friends, it's okay to only meet once or twice a year, and then let it go. Don't think about it. Put an alarm if you're in your calendar for 6 months if that makes your head drop it. The last category are the growth friends, the friends we actually really have that deep connection to. The friends we want to spend time with. They either inspire us, or we just have a blast with them, or you just can't explain it, but there's something there. It's just people you want to spend time with. It is for these people, it actually becomes so important that you take time, that you sit down and plan out and schedule to meet these people. Do fun things with them. Talk to them, meet them, grow with them. It will require you actually meeting with them. So it's actually good for you to categorize the friends you have in these 3 buckets, so you know how to think about them. Full disclaimer, this is just a brief recapture of exactly the things Brendon Burchard mentioned in his podcast. And that's why I also have a link in the description. And I don't feel bad about borrowing what other people are saying or repeating what I've already said. We need to repeat things. We need to hear them in different contexts. Sometimes we're just not paying attention enough. And that's why we need to listen to stuff over and over again. And sometimes with different words, because maybe those words will make you understand. I mean, the things I've talked about, I've listened to them. I've taken them in actively for like more than 10 years. More than 10 years ago, I started to actively research personal development. And the things I read then or took in then, the same things still can give me new aha moments, because as I grow in the areas, I understand more and more, and I get new perspective on things. And you need to just condition your mind with these things over and over again. Trust me, you learn things on a deeper level all the time when you choose to develop in these areas. And just hearing something once, that's not enough. It just isn't. So you will hear me say a lot of things a lot of times with different words, sometimes the same words, but that's how this game is played. You want to develop, you need to repeat the good stuff over and over again. And now I'm going home. See you tomorrow.